Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darian and today we're going to be choosing my July TBR. So July is going to be a very interesting month in terms of reading because I'm actually going away for vacation this month. I don't know why I feel like I need to keep it a secret. But I've kind of decided that I'm just keeping it a secret, so you'll see where and with whom I am going with. But it's going to be a very exciting trip. I'm also very stressed, but it's fine because I'm going kind of far away. But it's fine. So anyways, this month I need to pick some books that will be good to read both on the plane and while I am there on vacation. And that means I want to pick mostly books that I have on my Kindle for my TBR this month. Now I'm not gone the whole month or anything, I'll only be gone for like a week and a bit. But I'm either gonna read a lot while on vacation or not much at all, especially because I have some pretty long flights. I'm thinking I want to be prepared with a lot of books on my Kindle. I might bring one physical book with me, but I don't want to bring too many because I'm only bringing one carry-on. Anyways, no one cares, but I'm just explaining that I want to make sure I put a lot of books that are on my Kindle on this TBR. So aside from that, I'm looking for like summary reads, maybe some romance, I don't know, maybe some like beach reads because I will be on the beach. So yes. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start picking prompts. I did not introduce this at all. If you're new here, I pick my TBR every month by picking 5 prompts from my prompt jar and then finding books that fit those prompts. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and pick my first book, first prompt. I really want a good TBR this month. I mean, I want it every month, but like, I feel like I need the perfect TBR to read on vacation, you know? Something that'll pass the time on the plane, I don't know. So this is gonna be our first prompt. So prompt number 1 for July, which is crazy to say, I can't believe it's July, but anyways, prompt number 1 for July. Oh my God. So we got randomly generate a Taylor Swift song. Okay. All right, so I know I've gotten this prompt before. So I do have a playlist that has all of Taylor's songs, obviously. So let me just pull that up if my computer wants to cooperate. Okay. My Taylor playlist. I'll try to put the volume on a bit so you guys can hear and you know I'm not cheating, okay? So the random Taylor Swift song is... Okay. Hey, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, so as you heard, the song was Christmas Tree Farm, which like, love that song, but it is July. I mean, Christmas in July is a thing, I guess. But then I had a really good idea actually, because I do know of a book series that does take place on a Christmas tree farm. And that is the Love Light Farms series by B.K. Borison. Now, Love Light Farms was one of the worst books I've ever read. I really hated that book. But the next book in the series, like each book follows a different couple. The next book in that series is called In the Weeds, and it's following one of the side characters from the first book named Beckett? Beckett. So, and I really liked Beckett in the first book. And I'm pretty sure this does not take place around Christmas. I think it does take place in the summer. The cover is very summery to me. So I think this works because it still takes place on the farm from what I can gather from the synopsis. I'm guessing in the summer it's not a Christmas tree farm, but something else. But anyways, all that to say, I think this makes sense. I think this is the best I could do without choosing a Christmassy book, but I don't really feel like reading a Christmassy book. I literally just said I wanted to read summary books. So I'm gonna put this on the TBR. We'll see how it goes. I really did not like the first book, but maybe the other books will be better for me. I don't know. We'll see. But I really did like Beckett and it's his story. So we're gonna put this on the TBR and it is on my Kindle, so that works perfectly. So that's the first book for my July TBR. All right. Not the best choice. I'm a little nervous about that one, but that's what we're going with. So here's prompt number 2. So prompt number 2 for July. Oh, oh, I have an amazing idea. So the book I got is Read a Book by Two Authors. Now I do have an immediate idea, but the book I'm thinking of is not on my Kindle. Now obviously I don't need them all to be on my Kindle because I'm not gone for the entire month of July. So let me just quickly check the books on my Kindle and see if any of them are by two authors. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my first thought because this sounds like a very summary book and it's written by two authors, and I do have the physical book. Maybe I can find the audiobook or the ebook if I want to read it on vacation. I don't know. But anyways, the book I'm picking is The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I have now read, I think, 3 Christina Lauren books. One was 5-star, one was 4.5, and then the other one was 3 stars. For the most part, they work very well for me, but I've heard really good things about this book so far. So let's read a bit of the synopsis. It says, Christina Lauren returns with a delicious new romance between the buttoned-up heir of a grocery chain and his free-spirited artist ex as they fake their relationship in order to receive a massive inheritance. I don't think I realized this was second chance romance, which I don't always love, but we'll see. Oh, so apparently they got married a few years ago, both for like financial reasons. And then she thought that they had signed the divorce papers, and then it turns out they are actually still married. Okay, then she finds out they're still married because he will not get his inheritance from his grandfather until he's been married for 5 years, and his family really wants to see his wife for the first time. Seems suspicious to me. And so they get together to pretend they are married, and then they'll fall in love probably, I'm assuming. So that definitely sounds like a fun summer read. And yeah, I did get an ARC of this book through my work, but of course I didn't read it on time because what else is new? But I'm definitely excited to read this one. So that's going on the TBR. All right, prom number 3, I'm gonna try to pick something from the bottom. What's this? I have one. Oh. Ta-da! All right, prom number 3 for July. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I got Sydney picks. This is very interesting. Okay, hold on. I was literally just talking to her before. So I just texted Sid. If for some reason, if you don't know, except I'm sure everyone does know, but if you don't know, Sid is Sid Bookworm. She is one of my best friends on BookTube and I love her very much. And if you're for some reason not subscribed, go subscribe to her because she's literally one of the best people I've ever known. Anyways, so I'm gonna wait for her to answer. So while we wait, I guess we'll pick prompt number 4. I don't know if I need to give her options or if she should just pick whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll just let her pick whatever. I don't know. All right, so let's just go ahead and pick prompt number 4 since we don't know. We gotta wait. Okay, prompt number 4. So prompt number 4 for July is, oh, interesting. Read a book that starts with G. G. Interesting.
A few moments later.
Okay, Sid answered me, so we discussed. I asked her to pick a book from my Kindle TBR, and the book that she chose, so I'll get back to prompt number 4 in a second. But for prompt number 3, Sid chose The Serpents and the Wings of Night. That's what it's called, right? The Serpent and the Wings of Night, yes, by Carissa Broadbent. I forgot this was on my Kindle. I'm pretty sure I have it from Kindle Unlimited. This is a very popular book talk book. All the Gorleys are reading this right now. It is a duology, I think, and it is a fantasy romance series, and it is very long, I think. I think it's over 500 pages, but maybe this would be perfect to read like on the plane. Like what if I tried to read this on, because one of my flights is 16 hours, so what if I tried to read this in 16 hours? I don't know. Could be fun. But anyways, so let me read a bit of the synopsis. So it says, human or vampire, the rules of survival are the same. Never trust, never yield, and always, always guard your heart. The adopted human daughter of the Nightborn vampire king, Oriya, carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is entering the Kajari, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself, but winning won't be easy amongst the most vicious warriors from all 3 vampire houses. To survive, Oriah is forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Ooh. Everything about Rain is dangerous. He is a ruthless vampire, an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown, and her greatest competition. Yet what terrifies Oriah most of all is that she finds herself oddly drawn to him. But there's no room for compassion in the Kajari. War for the House of Night brews, shattering everything that Oriah thought she knew about her home, and Rain may understand her more than anyone, but their blossoming attraction could be her downfall, in a kingdom where nothing is more deadly than love. Oh my god. So Sid says that this is really fun. I believe she gave it, hold on, can I find her rating? I think she gave it 4 or 5 stars. Like, I seem to remember her really enjoying it. Yes, she gave it 4 stars, and that is high praise. So I'm very excited. I think this will be a fun vacation read, so I am definitely excited to read it. And I don't know, maybe Sid will be there when I read it. I don't know. I'm so good at keeping this a secret. Wow. So anyways, that is for prom number 3. Now for prom number 4, either this will just be good anyways because it's short, but if this is the physical book I decide to bring on vacation, since it is pretty short, it is quite small, it won't take up much room in my luggage, but if I don't bring it, then it'll be a quick read anyway, hopefully. And that is God Killer by Hannah Kaner. Do we all remember the prompt was to start a book that starts with letter G? I don't know if anyone forgot. Which I think is also a duology, the Fallen Gods series. And yeah, this is only 300 pages, so let's read the synopsis of this one. Ahem. Kissin's family were killed by zealots of a fire god. Now she makes a living killing gods and enjoys it. That is until she finds a god she cannot kill. Skedi, a god of white lies, has somehow bound himself to a young noble, and they are both on the run from unknown assassins. Joined by a disillusioned knight on a secret quest, they must travel to the ruined city of Blenraden, where the last of the wild gods resides, to each beg a favor. Pursued by demons and in the midst of burgeoning civil war, they will face a reckoning. Something is rotting at the heart of their world, and only they can be the ones to stop it. So that doesn't tell me too much, but the cover is gorgeous, and it says on Goodreads that it's queer, which I did not know. So excellent, love that. So a double whammy. We're adding those 2 books to the TBR. Honestly, I'm excited for both of them. I think they'll be fun. So now let's pick the last prompt. I still have to fulfill the Buzzwordathon prompt book for Buzzwordathon for July. Those were words, I don't know. There is one specific book I want to read, but we'll see if it fits this last prompt, which is read a book. Oh my. Read a book that starts with the last letter your last read ends with. So the book I literally just finished right before filming this was Everyone in Your Family, what is it? Everyone in Your Family Has Killed Someone, which I actually read for the Buzzwordathon for May, but I read it so late because whoever had it before me at the library kept it for way too long, and so I only just got it a few days ago. But anyways, I finally read it. So everyone in my family has Everyone in my family has killed someone. That's literally it. Which means it ends in E. There's a lot of letters going on today. I don't know what's going on in the House of Commons. So E is not what I wanted. So let's go back to my thing. Okay, actually, this could work for Buzzwordathon. It's not the book I wanted to read, but it could work. I could make it work. So that book is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, which starts with E, and the buzzword for this month is measurements, and I think never could count. Like, Kayla said you could really make anything work with this, and never, like, that's a measurement. Never, you know? Like, how often, blah, blah, blah. Never, you know? I think it counts. So I don't know much about this book. I have read one of Celeste Ng's books, which was Little Fires Everywhere, and I loved it. And I think this is her debut. Yes, because it was nominated for Best Debut in the Goodreads Choice Awards. So let's read the synopsis as well. So it says, Lydia is dead, but they don't know this yet. Oh my. So begins this exquisite novel about a Chinese-American family living in 1970s small-town Ohio. Lydia is the favorite child of Marilyn and James Lee, and her parents are determined that she will fulfill the dreams they were unable to pursue. But when Lydia's body is found in the local lake, the delicate balancing act that has been keeping the Lee family together is destroyed, tumbling them into chaos. A profoundly moving story of family secrets and longing, Everything I Never Told You is both a gripping page-turner and a sensitive family portrait, uncovering the ways in which mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, and husbands and wives struggle all their lives to understand one another. Okay, so that synopsis doesn't really tell me anything, but it definitely sounds hard-hitting, just like Little Fires Everywhere was. It sounds like it explores family dynamics, which is also similar to her other book. So I'm excited to read it. I think this one's also pretty short. Yeah, it says it's less than 300 pages, and it's on my Kindle. Maybe I could fly through it on vacation. I don't know. So I don't really have, normally I have books to add at the end of my TBRs, but I'm not gonna, oh, actually, I completely forgot. I just thought of something I wanted to do in July and I forgot about it. But in July, I did want to do like an Abby Jimenez marathon. So I would like to read Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. But I want to read those all physically, so I don't think I will be reading them while on vacation. So maybe when I come back, I don't know, we'll see. But I would like to read those this month. We'll see if that happens, but I will definitely try to get to these 5 books that I picked. I am very excited about them. This is definitely not the TBR I thought I would have, but sometimes, what is it? Maybe this isn't the TBR I needed, but the TBR I deserved? I don't know. Trying to make this into a Batman quote. Okay, so anyways, those are my books for this TBR. Let me know what you guys are planning to read in July, or if you have read any of these books. I would love to know your thoughts. And if you stayed till the end, leave like a beach emoji, any sort of beach emoji, because I'm going on vacation and I'm very excited, but also nervous. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye!